Have you ever tried to figure out what a woman was thinking? It didn't go so well, did it? Well, luckily for you, we have world-acclaimed sex genius Anna David right here. She's going to drop by and solve a puzzle for you guys. So thanks for being here, Anna.
Yeah, well, you know, geniuses.
World-acclaimed. Just so you know, that's up there with like Einstein and all those other guys.
Yeah, they do often list me with him.
Don't they?
I'm so glad you finally see me for all that I am.
I've always seen you. It's just the first time I've said it on TV. All right, well, let's get to our first question. It's from a guy who is digging his roomie.
I have a crush on my roommate, and I was just wondering, what's the best way to let her know that I want to be something more than just friends?
Ooh, that's a hard one, because if a girl is rooming with a guy, chances are she didn't really have that feeling for him, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think, like, is it a crush like I cannot live without her crush, or is it a like, ooh, I kind of think I might have a thing for her? Because unless it's an I can't live without her crush, drop it, do not say anything, hope for the best, like, hope it goes away. Don't you think?
Oh, I think that, I mean, I knew these two people in acting class who, one guy needed a roommate, and the girl moved in with him, and now they're dating. But you could already tell that there was something going on there, and so it happened really quickly. I think if you've been living with her for a long time and nothing's happened, or she hasn't made that move, because girls are pretty forward nowadays, so if nothing's happened, if it hasn't happened quickly, it's not going to happen, right?
Well, but also that story about the acting class is like incredibly rare. I mean, most of the time, look, you know, a relationship works when all the planets are aligned, when the people both have emotional maturity, when the timing is right, and the chances of that working out ever are somewhat iffy. In a normal circumstance, you just kind of go back to your day-to-day life. But now you're going to see her like at the toaster, at the door. You know, she's gonna have a new guy around at some point, maybe.
Well, I think, you know, if it happens and it works out, then and it doesn't work out, then you move out and you get new places. The risk is telling her that you like her and she doesn't feel the same way, and now you have to meet her at the toaster. And
that's when you get the new apartment too.
Yeah, that's when you,
So go for it. Just be prepared to sign another lease.
Yes, have a new Craigslist ad going somewhere. All right, now this next guy is worried that he's a little small where it counts and wants to know if he can do anything about it.
I have a really small penis. I guess I want to know if it really does matter. And also, the things that advertise on TV, did they really help me get bigger?
So what's the answer for that one?
I know how you feel about this.
I think that size matters in a certain way. It doesn't have to be, you know, porn star enormous, which I wouldn't like anyways. That's like novelty. But if it's teeny tiny, if it looks like a clitoris, then I don't want it.
Okay, look.
That's me, though.
Okay, yeah. So look, if you talk to a lot of women about penis size, and what's scary is that I do, like you learn that a lot of more women have had trouble with them being too big than they have with them being too small, because too big, oftentimes there's nothing you can do. You can't actually have sex, whereas too small, there is stuff you can do. From behind is good. I recently heard about the figure 8.
What's that?
Where the guy makes the figure 8 over and over. He makes an 8 in her body. This woman said it was like small penis. It was the most fantastic sex of her life.
Really?
Do that. Forget the products. I mean, I've never actually heard of one that works. I think it's like, you know, the biggest problem with a small one is the idea that you have a small one. Get the girl over that. And unless you're like having sex with Olivia Munn, she's gonna be fine with it. I say.
No, that's right. I wouldn't.
I know.
One time I was making out with a guy, and it came out, and it was so small, I actually questioned if it worked. I did not think it would work. So I left.
You just frightened a nation of men into never showing their private
parts. They say that
parts.
shaving it makes it look, shaving your
I can tell you from personal experience that does not work. Do not shave in the hopes that...
Does it make it look... Or if you're chubby, I watched on Oprah, Dr. Oz said if you lose some weight, it'll take some of that fat away, and then you'll have a longer penis.
Oh, I believe that. Do not do the, like, it just looks really weird. And just as small. I'm sorry, it does.
I don't mind shaved so much.
It just doesn't make it look better. I've seen one before, and I've seen one after the shaving. It didn't look bigger.
All right, well, thanks so much, Anna David.
Welcome.
And if you guys are looking for more Anna David, I don't know who isn't, don't miss G4's 2-hour coverage of the Adult Entertainment Expo 09. Witness the adult world unzipped January 25th. Check out g4tv.com/AEE for more details.